Welcome to my cruise diary from my time on board P&O Azura in January 2025, cruising around the Canary Islands. Let's start with days 1 and 2. It's time to jump on board the ship. Okay, I'm on. I dropped my stuff out of the room. I've done a quick filming of the room, and now I've come up to deck 15 for the buffet because I am bloody starving. This is Verona. Let's go and take a look. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just going to grab something quick. I'm so hungry. Let's see what we've got. I thought I was never going to find a seat. There's lots of people here considering it seems quite empty. But yeah, it's pretty packed. So I've got a little cheeky bit of chicken tikka and some fries and some naan bread. It looks very brown for chicken tikka, but it tastes very good. I've had a cheeky dip with my fries before I sat down. Let's take a look. Okay, the chicken tikka just about touched the sides. It's time for desserts. We've got a hazelnut chocolate swirl cheesecake, lemon drizzle cake, and some kind of blancmange slash jelly slash bubble hard device. I'll show you. I'm going to get this down, mate, and have a little quick explore, and then I think I'm going to go back to the room for siesta because I'm absolutely shattered after being awake since 3:30 this morning. Well, I can honestly say I've never started a cruise quite like this before. I've gone on board, had some food, and then just slept for about 3 hours. So very late start tonight. However, the ship is in port overnight in Tenerife tonight, and we don't leave until tomorrow night. So there's plenty of time to explore both on and off the ship, including a beach visit tomorrow. So there's lots to go. Here we go then. First night dinner, and we are in Meridian restaurant tonight. This is on deck 5 mid, and just about to choose what to have. And decisions. Well, they were certainly very efficient bringing the food out. I have the large mushroom panna cotta. It came out within like 5 minutes of me ordering it, so take a look. So the one mushroom panna cotta was really tasty, quite delicious, and they've continued to be efficient. The leg of lamb is here now, take a look. Looking forward to getting stuck in before the 2 desserts come out. Lamb was delicious, which I virtually inhaled and could have quite easily eaten 2 of them. So it's now time for the signature 2 desserts. One is the pavlova and one is the marquise, chocolate and olive oil, I believe. Take a look. Well, that was a pretty successful first night meal in Meridian restaurant. Well, it is the end of quite a short day today, so I am about to retire for the evening because I am pretty done in. Good morning and welcome to day 2 in Tenerife. I am currently in the buffet having a very quick cook breakfast before I jump off the ship at 10:30. It is currently just gone 10. Right, it's time to hop back to the room, grab my bag and jump ship and head to the beach. La Terasittas. Here we are then, off the ship before it's even moved. So let's go and head to the coach, which is going to take me to the beach. This is a transfer only excursion. It's about 4 hours, so or 5 hours. I think we're due back on board about 3:45. So let's see what this beach has in store. It's quite a lovely day today, 21 degrees or 70 degrees in Fahrenheit, and wall-to-wall sunshine. Here we are then at La Terasittas beach, and it's not every day that you find this next to a beach. Yes, that is a cemetery. So let me just take you onto the beach and show you the view. There we go. That'll do me for a few hours. Not a bad place to stay. So we find a nice spot and soak up some sun. I couldn't very well come to the beach without actually going in the sea, could I? Well, let me tell you, it may be 21 or 70 air temperature, but this sea is absolutely freezing. Waist height is all that I've managed so far, and I don't intend to go any deeper. Yeah, that is certainly what you call a refreshing dip. So I think for now that is quite enough. Time for some more sunbathing. There's certainly a few more bodies here on the beach since I arrived at 11 o'clock. There are, I had about 10 metres either side of me before, not so much now. Everybody here enjoying this delicious sunshine, and that is what I'm going to get back to. See you in a little while. Here we are then, back from the beach. A lovely, nice, relaxing few hours, and we are back at the ship. So for the first time, let me just show you the exterior of the ship. There we are. There is P&O Azura. It's time to jump back on board. Well, who would have thought lying on the beach all afternoon would build up such a healthy appetite? I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to tuck into the buffet. I can see some cakes. Cakes. Right, stuff my face. So I've got a selection of rolls. I've got chicken and stuffing wrap, ham and mustard and tomato roll, and a chickpea and mint little roll, and I've got some fries and quite a selection of desserts. Wow, that was a pretty tasty buffet late lunch. Who knew that hummus sandwiches could be a taste sensation? That was pretty darn good. So that has filled a hole in my tummy until later on for dinner again in the main dining room. So after a bit of a chill back in the room, it's time, after freshening up, to head down for dinner once more. Let's see what tonight has in store. So it is sail away tonight, and sail away has been delayed by an hour. So instead of 10 p.m, we're looking to leave about 11 p.m. due to the bad weather that's affected flights in the UK. There's one flight that's just slightly delayed, so yeah, we're going to leave an hour later. Welcome to Meridian Restaurant once again. The lighting seems to be pretty decent here tonight. Let me just show you the menu. It's Burns night, so there are a few special dishes. Well, I have to say, this all looks rather delicious. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. So I've got the mackerel and horseradish pate. I took that to mean that the mackerel was part of the pate, but clearly not, because I've got two nice big bits of mackerel on the plate, and then I've also got the confit tomato with goat's cheese. Take a look. Well, I am pleased to report that both the mackerel and horseradish pate and the confit tomato with goat's cheese were both absolutely delicious. Now, I've got the chicken breast next, and I was asked if I wanted butter or gravy, as it can be a little bit dry. So that slightly concerned me a little bit, so let's just hope that the concerns are not justified. Take a look. absolutely nothing to be concerned about with that chicken. Not only was he delicious, but it was moister than a moist thing on a moist day. That was beautiful. And now I've got the 2 desserts. So I've done my nod to Burns Night. I have the clouty dumpling, and I've also got the chickpea meringue with roasted pear and hazelnuts. And this is the second time today I've had chickpeas. I sense another addiction coming on. Right, take a look and then I'm going to dive in. So both desserts were pretty good. The clouty dumpling was a little bit strange, a little bit heavy, but actually still quite nice because it had marmalade with it. And the bit of ice cream that it came with was really good as well. And then what else did I have? Oh yeah, the chickpea meringue with the pear and chocolate and hazelnuts. That was also pretty good as well. So yeah, second night dinner in the Meridian restaurant, and so far both meals pretty darn good. So it is sail away night tonight, and as I mentioned earlier, we are delayed by an hour leaving because there is a flight that's delayed leaving the UK. I think Scotland specifically, because of the terrible winds. We've had another red alert in the UK for high winds, which is a second one that we've had in so many weeks. So I'm glad that the people that were due to get on this cruise were able to make it, because imagine that if they'd have completely missed the cruise because they couldn't get here. So that's good. Captain's waiting an hour and then we'll set off. He said that it should be pretty smooth tonight. Sea day tomorrow, down to Madeira the day after that. So I tried the comedy at Manhattan Bar, and that was pretty naff. So anyway, it is now sail away. We are just starting to push back. The thrusters have been on, they've finished, and we are very slowly turning. It's dark out there, so I don't think you'll see too much, but let me just show you the progress. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of day 2 on board, and we have sailed away. So join me on the next episode where we'll have the sea day followed by Madeira and lots more. Do consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to be notified when new content drops. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next upload. Bye now.